Experiential learning is a real big deal, guys. I'm trying to tell you, like, I get questions from parents all the time, like, what types of experiences will my student have? Can they do research? Can they do internships? How would you respond? Or what types of experiences have you had um, at the University of Cincinnati College of Arts and Sciences?
Yeah, so hi everyone, my name's Hannah. I'm a sophomore here at UC, and I'm lucky enough to have an internship at our University of Cincinnati Medical Center Hospital. And I go there 6 hours to 8 hours a week, and what we do, we break it up based on the hour. So each hour, for every 3 hours, 1 hour of those has to be spent in our lobby area, and we get to interact with patients, answer their questions, make sure they get to where they're going so they don't get lost. We take them to different areas and make sure they get to their appointments on time. We help them get in wheelchairs if they can't walk, different things that they may need accommodations for, we help them with that. And then also the other 2 hours that we spend each day are actually on patient floors, making sure that patients are getting well taken care of, their meals are coming hot, the housekeeping's been in to take care of them, their nurses and physicians are communicating well with them. So we're kind of the backbone a little bit to make sure that their patient care is going as well as it can be. And we also get to sit and kind of talk with them and just make sure that their mental health is doing well, just because we know how scary sometimes healthcare can be, and we want to make sure that people understand kind of what's going on and who's around them and why we're asking them different questions. So it's been a really great experience for me, at least. As a pre-med student, it's a little difficult sometimes to get clinical hours because we don't have a degree, we don't have licensing by the state yet. So this experience is a really good way to kind of get that experience in the hospital with different patients and different people who are working there and could possibly be mentors for you.
Oh, cool.
Hey everyone, my name's Anya. Like Hannah, it's also difficult to get licensing for psychology, but I managed to do a lot of research. So I've been in 2 different research labs in the last 4 years. One was the Children's Cognitive Research Lab, which I was a part of since my freshman year, and I ended it junior year because I found this other research lab that was the Human Resources and Workplace Effectiveness Lab, which is geared more towards what I want to do in the future. Both of those labs had different requirements. I took it for course credit and really got the experiential learning that I needed. But on top of that, I think another valuable experience that I had was going on study abroad to Greece with a Healing Antiquity class. I went with 2 professors and a class of about 15 people, so it was awesome. We had a lot of bonding experience, and we got to sightsee a lot all together about everything that we learned in class, and we got to see the real-life application of it as well.
I kind of had a similar experience. So I was a part of an archaeological dig in downtown Cincinnati. So we did that for a month. It was a very small group, so I also got to network and meet people at the college. And I got a lot of one-on-one time with the professor directly. And because of that, he added me on to extra research with Native American corn and squash. So I was out in a field plowing with a couple other students, and we're currently working on our paper. It was actually really fun. And then I also intern at an archaeological firm in downtown Cincinnati. I love it. They're very flexible. They work with my school schedule. They help me meet more people in my area, and it's been amazing.
Thanks. Yeah, as you keep hearing, you see that research is an integral aspect of the Arts and Sciences College here at University of Cincinnati. From my experience, I was actually able to start research when I was in high school. I reached out to a professor here in the astrophysics department at UC, and I was able to start researching on solar system formation. So for the past 4 years, I've been working on studying and modeling different types of solar systems around our galaxy that we are trying to understand how these solar systems evolve. Because if you look at our solar system, we don't truly know how it was created. So we try to study and model how different types of solar systems are actually forming. It's been an amazing experience. I've been able to be co-authored in 2 published papers. I'm working on my own published paper right now, and I actually have another one that I'm still working on simultaneously. And I've been able to work with different people from universities all over the country and even in different countries, and it's been a great experience.
That's awesome, Karash. Backboning off everyone else. Hi, my name is Tiffany. I'm a 3rd-year biology student on the pre-med track. So as part of my requirement and career goals going into medical school, I looked towards research as a different avenue, a different aspect to look at, and getting to there was kind of difficult for me because I didn't actually know where to start. So I met with an advisor who was specifically geared towards medical school and the requirements. She knew a lot about it, so she helped me get in contact with someone at Cincinnati Children's to work in the Hamada lab, which works with fruit flies and thermoregulation. So it was an entirely crazy topic that I had no idea about, and I was very unexperienced in that case. And these people took me on, and they really taught me about the different parts of developmental biology and different aspects of just research in general. And arts and sciences obviously really cares about this aspect in helping students gain experiential learning. So I use this as course credit so I can write a paper and then eventually create a poster to submit to the symposium. So along with that, I've just been working on that, and after that, I figured out that I really do like research, so I contacted a professor within the Women's Gender and Sexuality Studies department just because I was interested in there, and because I've already had my foot in the water. She took me on also, and she's now helping me go through this type of arts and sciences rather than the more science and wet lab field. So she's showing me how to do research with journals, and she's helping me create my own poster for something that she's also working on.
Yeah, just like everyone else, I've had the experience of working in multiple different research labs here at the University of Cincinnati. As being a chemistry major here at UC, you have to be able to graduate, you have to kind of be a part of you have to be a part of a research lab. So in my time here at UC, I've been in a total of 3 different research labs, and I'm currently in 2 right now, where I originally first started off in one where we are studying all together. It's basically an infectious disease and respiratory. So we're studying to see of understanding like how nutritional immunity plays a large role in that, which it's been really awesome because I first started out in the bioanalytical side of analyzing our samples. And then as the year went on and the more comfortable I became, especially with our collaborators there on the medical school, they allowed me to join their lab over there, which the cool thing was I was the only undergrad out of a research lab of all postdocs getting to work there. So it was really awesome being able to take control and being in charge of my own research projects. Where that has allowed me to be 3rd author on one of our papers that we published last year in the Cell Report, to I am also another author on a paper that I did with the University of Wisconsin, which is under review, and I'm going to currently be 1st author on 2 different papers that I'm currently working on. So as you can see here at UC, research is a really big aspect of all of us, of our experience here in college, and basically it's an amazing experience.
Cool. So research. Listen, when you're ready to do research, we're ready to put you in the labs and put you to work. So most students will begin at the sophomore year, but as you can hear from several of these stories, students in the 2nd semester, their 1st year, anywhere along their pathway can do amazing amounts of research. So I thank you all for sharing your experiences.